Wikiprocedure.com welcomes you for another session on how to obtain a death certificate in West Bengal. The link provided below here will help you in reaching our site wikiprocedure.com and the page West Bengal obtain a death certificate. Here in this page we have given detailed procedure along with information and instruction for completing the procedure. Also we have supported you with few links for external forms and websites which are again useful for completing the procedure. The importance of these links will be known to you in the due course of our presentation. Also, we have provided a select language tab on the top right corner of our page to select the language of your choice from the drop down menu to understand this procedure in an easy way. List of items covered in this session today: need to obtain death certificate, documents required, how to apply, eligibility, validity, fees, processing time, offices and contacts, online resources and other information. Today, this procedure is sponsored by wikiprocedure.com for you. Let us see the need to register a death certificate. See, death certificate is an important document which is required for a demised person to make sure that he is out of all the responsibilities which occurs after the time of his death. This is a mandatory thing, and also this will be useful for getting many other facilities for the other family members who are dependent on them. As per the Registration of Births and Death Act 1969, it is a mandatory to register every death within the concerned state government within 21 days of its occurrence. If not registered within 21 days, permission has to be obtained from the registrar or area magistrate by paying prescribed fee for late registration and can get a certificate. A death certificate is a document issued by the government to the nearest relatives of the deceased, stating the date, fact and cause of death. So this document will have these information. It is essential to register death to prove the time and date of death, as I explained, to establish the fact of death for relieving the individual from social, legal and official obligations. To enable settlement of property inheritance, the family to collect insurance and other benefits like bank account to be transferred, you need the death certificate. Death certificate is an important official document issued for the purpose of settlement of all belongings and benefits of the deceased individual to the relatives. Let us see the documents required. You need proof of birth of the deceased, Aadhaar card of the deceased, ID card of the applicant, a residential proof, application form for death certificate. This link will give you a reference to the death certificate application form. So use it, download it, fill it and apply for this. An affidavit specifying the date and time of death or the death slip from the doctor, a receipt from crematorium or burial ground or the documents required. So when you have these documents, let us see how to apply. To register a death, first we have to register it. These registration of deaths are maintained at the KMC main office in SN Banerjee Road, Kolkata 13. Registering death of your beloved one should be done with the municipal offices by filling up the respective forms prescribed by the registrar in that office. Don't worry if you don't know the address of the municipality of your area. Use this link provided here to reach the your municipality area. So there are a list of municipality areas. Click on anything, you will get the address and details for communicating them. So use this. If you report already, the officials in the session office will make a note of it in the appropriate registry and they will take the thumb impression. This information will then be kept along with the registrar for processing. One can get 2 copies of the death certificate while registering from the burial gut or the burial ground, and the computerization certificate can be obtained from the health department against the stipulated fee for the copies. You may have to furnish receipt from crematorium or burial ground for this. A death can be reported and registered by the head of the family in case it occurs in a house, by the medical in charge if it occurs in a hospital, by the jail in charge if it occurs in a jail, by the headman of the village or the in charge of the local police station in case of the body is found deserted in that area. Birth or death is to be compulsorily registered within 1 year of its occurrence. In case of late registration beyond 1 year of occurrence of death, then it can only be done by the orders of executive or first class magistrate of the KMC area. As I explained, it is 21 days usually, but in West Bengal it has been extended to 1 year. Let us see how to apply online. To apply online for death certificate, applicant has to visit the website link provided here. You can reach the website with the help of the link. Click this link to reach the page. So this is how you will get the page. So if you are not created your registry citizen registration, then do the registration, use the username and password, and get logged in. Once you log in, you have to enter or select option as prompted to complete the filling of the form, upload the required documents as appropriate, and hit submit at the bottom of the page. As submit is done, another screen with AN details. This is very important to show you what are all the information can be accompanied in this. Once you read the information, please hit the finish button to complete the processing. To obtain certificate, applicant has to log in again in the same portal as explained above. Please click on the approved application tab displayed in the menu bar to get list of approved applications. So click on the approved application and take a printout of it to get the certificate. Eligibility: any citizen or any foreigners, foreign legal hires, the death of whose relative take place in the state are eligible for this. Parents and relatives of the deceased are eligible for this. Validity: death certificate is valid forever. Fees: no charge for the first issue of 2 copies of death certificate from the crematorium or burial ground, and ₹100 for each additional copy of death certificate. Processing time: death certificate will be issued on the spot on the crematorium or burial ground. Once the application process is complete and details are recorded, the certificate can be obtained on the same day. Officers and contact: Department of Municipal Affairs, Salt Lake, Kolkata 64. The license officer, Banerjee Road, Kolkata 13. Phone number, control room, WhatsApp number, call center number, timing for reaching them, and toll-free numbers are provided here for the facility of applicant to get details over the phone or directly. The 2 links which is provided here will give access to the contact page of the particular department, from where you can get the direct numbers also. Online resources: all these links provided here will give direct access to these websites which we have provided. All the information pertaining to these websites are very much useful for completing the procedure, so we have provided those websites as links in appropriate places to save your valuable time. Other information: if you report the death within 21 days of occurrence, you can obtain a free copy of death certificate extract after verification. In West Bengal, this 21 days is extended to 1 year. Deaths taking place in a medical institution will be intimated for registration by the institution directly. This will be done by the registering authority. So, hope this video helped you. Don't forget to like our video and hit click subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Thank you once again for visiting wikiprocedure.com to know how to obtain a death certificate in West Bengal.